Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised, I purchased 3 new Fenty lip creams and I'm gonna go ahead and try them on so you guys can see the colors and just be in complete awe the way that I was when I swatched these in the store. All right, so I did purchase 3 colors. And I was a little taken aback by how big these lip creams are. I don't own anything from Fenty Beauty, so I am not aware of... He does that sometimes. He hasn't barked all day. I sit in front of this camera for 2 seconds. He goes wild. The mailman must be here. Okay, I'm back. I had to handle that situation. All right, so back to what I was saying. The packaging was very bulky. I don't own anything from Fenty Beauty, and I've seen it, of course, I've seen it on YouTube and online, but I didn't realize how big the packaging is in person. So without further ado, let's get started. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the box it comes in. I got 3 colors. I got Mauve Wives. I like that play on words. Honey Waffles and Cookie Jar. So of course I'm gonna start with the lightest to darkest color. And the first one I'm gonna start off with is number 1, Mauve Wives. So ignore the band-aid I cut my finger while making dinner last night. So this is the packaging. It's just bigger than, it's got girth. It's bigger than what I expected. Let's go ahead and try this on. So these lip creams are glosses that are very pigmented. The dome applicator is huge. I just want to show you guys. It's the biggest dome applicator I think I've ever seen on a gloss. So far, it applies very smoothly. Doesn't have any scent. Doesn't smell like anything. This does. Formula feels very moisturizing, like a gloss. The sun is very active this afternoon. So there is like a lock mechanism when you twist it shut. And this is Mauve Wives. You guys know that my favorite color, my favorite lipstick color from Pat McGrath is Modern Woman, and this reminds me of that lipstick. I feel like this is the gloss version of that lipstick. I really, really, really like this color. Again, I apologize for the light. It's, you know, it's bright and dark, but you get the gist of what this looks like. Now let's move on to the second color, Honey Waffles, number 3. So this is Honey Waffles. Instantly, when I saw this color, I knew I needed it. It's unique. I don't have any color like this in my collection, whether it be gloss or lipstick. I could have some 1 or 2 that are similar to this, but this shade is truly unique. So I think I was the most excited with Honey Waffles. Let's go ahead and apply this. It was really easy to take off. The formula is, it's not a thick, sticky formula. And it's not super thin. It's very nice on the lips, glides on very smoothly. But the dome applicator on this is so big that I wonder if people with smaller lips would have an issue using this dome. Let me know in the comments below if you have smaller lips and what you think of the size of the dome. Personally, I love it. I feel like it gets the job done a lot quicker than most of the other domes I have. But this is Honey Waffles. It's like a terracotta brown. Reminds me of maple syrup for some reason. Maybe because the name is called Honey Waffles. Okay. So those of you who really don't like makeup that is scented, I think you're really gonna enjoy this because this doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't have a taste. So far, I like. One more close-up just before I move on to the next color. Each of these retailed for $19 and they each have a 0.3 fluid ounces per gloss. Now let's move on to number 4, Cookie Jar. This is an interesting brown. So I wasn't going to originally pick up this color, but because I was in store, I went ahead and I swatched it. And I fell in love with this brown. I'm not someone who wears, I don't gravitate towards deep brown lipsticks. It's just not something that I normally say, yes, I want to wear that. But this has like a red, brick red undertone. And so I really like the way that it's swatched on the back of my hand. Now let's go ahead and apply Cookie Jar. So it is a brown, but do you guys see how it has like a red orange undertone? But it's still a brown. So you guys know that I had to have it. All right, and this is Cookie Jar. I think there was like another 3 colors, but they didn't really call my attention. These were the 3 that I really wanted to have in my collection. And when I walked into my local Sephora, this was literally right at the entrance, was a stand with all of the new Fenty creams. And so I saw them, and this one, of course, Mauve wise, was the first one that called my attention. And then I just started to swatch them on. I ended up choosing these 3. One thing I wanted to point out in the packaging is that I really love that where it says Fenty. I don't know if you can see that. It's right over where it says cream. It's holographic, so when the light hits it, it changes colors. one more look at Cookie Jar. So the formula, I think, is well balanced when it comes to a cream. It's not very thick, it's not heavy, it's not too thin where I feel like it's gonna run. I would obviously have to do another video with maybe a follow-up, you know, what I think and how these have worn out throughout the day. But I just wanted to get on here and just show you some good lip swatches. I am gonna swatch these in the back of my hand. So I can't, this is not a review. This is like a demo, first impressions kind of thing. And I'll just get back to you guys on if I have any issues, if I love it or hate it, and why. Now, for those of you who like swatches on the back of, on skin basically, on the back of your hand, I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick for you so that you guys can see, which I totally understand because my lips have a little bit of natural pigmentation. So it may not always be true to color. So here you have Mauve Wives, Honey Waffles, and Cookie Jar. Do you guys see that shine? I love that. It looks so plump. Love it. Love it. Shine bright like a diamond. I feel like she should redo that music video wearing her gloss, her creams. Which I tend to get a little bit confused. I tend to call these glosses, but they're creams. She does have glosses, which are not the same as this, in case you guys were wondering. I don't own any of her glosses, but if you guys are madly in love with her gloss formula, leave me a comment down below as to what color you think I should try. But I did see the glosses because I think there were some new colors that may have launched. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but they were in the same stand where they had these new lip creams. But I was just taken aback by these, so I didn't really swatch any of the glosses. But if you love them, let me know, and maybe I can pick up a color and try it and see if it blows my mind. But anyways, guys, that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.